Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P-Farm. Thinking right out here in the lab, doing what I do for you. Oh, I got some nice for you today. Ooh, a lot of people ain't gonna like this one. Heads up, no more porn in Burkina Faso. You heard me. That stopped a lot of migration right there. All right, I'm about to have some fun. But remember, it's all for educational purposes. Let's go. Writism 25 rules live by storytelling. Story with a message. There's a message in my story. So for life, I give you life lesson. Oh, this is definitely one. I hope you enjoy it. Let's go. I do what I do. You tune in to receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. You know how we do. Let's go. Right thinking mission, and I'm on it, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka to know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. You're a right thinker. Your goal is to know thyself. You see where we're going with this? Let's get it together. So I ask the question. Do you know you? You win when I get through. Yeah, that's what I do. It's rhetorical, but if you know how to answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. Excuse me. A person, who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. So you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they do is dangerous. Avoid them. I do best I can. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you, right thinkers. Know thyself and to my eye, be true. Wait. I just scanning this morning, doing my morning, and I saw that my man said there is no more porn in Burkina Faso. It's been banned. They setting up the computer to, to set it out how they want to do, shut it down. So now we don't have these young kids going to these porn sites. They ask a question, are you 18? All you got to do is hit the dot. Say, yeah, the computer don't know. So I love that idea. So let's talk about that. All right. Yes, you heard me. Burkina Faso has banned porn in Burkina Faso. I love that. To each his own. Again, but if it ain't here for you, we ain't gonna worry about that. That's one less issue we have to worry about. And if you're gonna have requirements, they should be across the board. Simple as that. Good is good, bad is bad, across the board, universal. And this is what I see as a real way to teach human what? Morality for what? Our young people. All you grown people, this ain't for you, okay? This is for the young. Why? And look how so we make some changes, and that's one of them. I ain't got a problem with that. Why? You can't keep doing the same thing, expect something to change. That's why he's making changes, okay? We by nature are curious, okay, and are good, ethical, moral people. But when we got stuff thrown in that questions your integrity, your morality, then that's not a good thing. So you want to keep that out as best you could. And starting with no porn is the best way for our young people not to be caught up in that nonsense before they can even know their own body parts. They knowing what to do. That's not good. So commend the brother for doing just that. And remember, he's doing it for what? His young people. He's preparing them. That's a parenting concept. And the more I see what this brother is doing, the more I'm loving what he's doing. Why? It's all about his people. And everything is seen. You can see it. He's just yabbing about it. The people are behind him for a reason. When you're the people's choice, powers that be don't like that. They want to be in charge. They can't control that. They don't like that. So we know how that goes. This ain't about that. But this is about him doing what he's doing. I hear people say, I ain't about him. He ain't all that. You're entitled to your opinion. But you can't convince me of that because you feel that way. You can keep that to your own self. Simple. We all have opinions like assholes in armpits. Sometimes they stink. And when your opinions stink, I ain't got to smell it. Well, I can just get away from it. We ain't got to go there. That's why. Moving on. No choice. I ain't saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I don't agree with what you're saying. That's all. Moving on. And understand, that is ethics and morals being put into practice. He ain't just talking about it. He being about it. And he's holding people accountable. What? Young people. We tend to want to do. No, he is showing we need to take care of our young people, prepare them. What happened to us? We ain't got to do that. But we can prepare them to be better people. And we'd be a better country. And they showing that to the world. Okay? So if you got a problem with that, you got a problem with me. Wow, I'm with him. You got a problem with him, you got a problem with me. Ain't that what Putin told them? Don't worry about it. I got your back. Ibrahim Traore, I'm with you. I got your back. Anybody who come against you, I'll defend you. Education. And I love the fact that if I want to teach ethics and morals to my young people, what's the best way to do? I have to live it, okay? And AKA show them what it looks like, what a real man looks like, how a real person conducts themselves. My parents raised me that way. I passed it to my children. Now, what they do, that's on them. But I did my job. I gave you what I had. He gave me what he had. My mom gave me what she had. You can't get no more than that. Okay? Most of the time, that's way more than enough. So understand that. Life, their job is done. And that they nurture and take care of you, okay, that's a plus. A lot of people have good parents. Again, I tell you, everybody got a mother that they think is the best mother in the world. Some people, they had that baby by whatever circumstances, they didn't want the baby. Okay, you put up for adoption, don't kill it. Somebody who can't have one, somebody's situation, that's what adoption is for. Not to be selling kids to the highest bidder like they some guy. Calm down, get out of there. But no, we talk about doing the right thing by your people. And we so far from doing that, we can't even perceive or understand what this brother's doing. Because we're so far gone. Okay, moving on. That's why I respect him. And personally, education of our young minds with ethics and morals, along with knowledge, self-knowledge, we become a better people for us. Ain't that the idea? I am a disciplinarian. Why? I know that works. Okay? Without discipline, you got nothing. Okay, how smart? Now it means I don't give a crap. Discipline is start. Okay? Now, when you do what's right, what's this? You're rewarded. That's WRIGHT. Your actions, your deed, you deserve to be rewarded. And God does the same thing philosophically, spiritually, however you want, metaphorically. But that's the key right there. God is the parent. Don't the parent always reward the child for doing good deeds? See what I said? So stop with, oh no, man, I could kill that. I'm just trying to get you to make sense of a concept that you may not thought of. So if God rewards you for good deeds, what do you think he'd do to you for bad deeds? My man whooped your ass. My mom sit you down. They both had discipline techniques. One was this way, one was that way. Okay, I got it both ways, so I got it coming and going. But I was disciplined. Why? From my father his way and my mother her way. To keep me, for not running amok and act like a damn fool that I was doing if I didn't have no discipline. Because that's where I was headed. Yeah. So it's important. Stay in touch with the children. Talk to them. Have a conversation. Have a relationship. You ain't my damn friend. You my kid. You my child. I ain't got to be your friend. I respect you as an individual. That's a parent's job. But I ain't got to be on your level. That's crazy. Moving on. That's not a disciplinary. Disciplinary, I'll hold you accountable to do what I tell you to do when and how I tell you to do it. That's parenting. Oh, man. Spare me. Again, if you're going to reward good, you have to punish bad. It don't work no other way. And y'all keep thinking, well, I want to whoop them. I love them. If they get out of pocket, whoop their ass, and guess what? They'll stop getting out of pockets. You ain't got to worry about that. Moving on. Making deals and promising to do. Man, stop that. I'm getting that in my... Get out of there. Truth is simple. Discipline, simple. It ain't hard. You do this, that's happening. You do this, that's going to happen. End of discussion. I don't care about individual. Spare me all your individual stuff. Across the board, everybody had to do what they got to do. How you do it means nothing to me. Truth is simple. God blesses good action, and karma gives you what you deserve for bad action. The unblessed stuff, that's what karma job, to give you what you deserve. God blesses you. So if you did what's good in his sight, he bless you. When you do what you want and you want people to think you're doing good, karma, moving on. And karma is the same as God. Ain't no difference. It just got a different name, different concept. It's a philosophy that you can comprehend and understand. Oh yeah, the same when he bless you, he punish you too. But y'all say God's all good all the time. I ain't going there. Again, I preach a philosophy. I practice a philosophy. Y'all preach dogma and belief. Two different things. Respectfully, I get it, but don't practice it. Moving on. When a child performs good deeds, we happy, yeah. And that's supposed to be, and that inspires them to what? To do good things. Come on, man, it can't be that hard. But the problem comes when the reward that they get, they earn, they deserve whatever. We did already, but guess what? And please, that's just one side. That's the good side. Everybody like that side. I'm a disciplinarian. If you don't do what you're supposed to do, I'm going to tear that ass up. Why? To make my point. You're going to do what I tell you to do. That's the difference. They got prison for people who can't follow the law. It ain't no different. The idea, it starts at home with me, okay? But they got the same premise, same concept, simple. So understand that, please. I taught my children one thing, follow the law. Why? They lock you up. Simple as that. Moving on. And you do wrong, they're going to lock you up. College grads doing good. So my emphasis on that and hold them accountable is what got them where they're going. I know that as a parent. But remember, please, stop the perversion of our youth mind with nonsense. I'm tired of that. I'm so tired. I feel like an old fogey. I'm telling you, you're shaking their butt. Oh, you want to see their butt? No, I don't. No, if you do, that's fine. But everybody don't want to see that. Jesus Christ. And please, I'm glad to see I'm not the only one who tired of seeing that young, beautiful. Yeah, but I don't need it up in my face. I got nieces and I don't man, I don't want that. So, but they tell you that's the way to make money. You want money over integrity and respect? And really? Really? You would degrade yourself? That's what you tell you. Money ain't the root of our evil. It's what we do for the damn money that's evil. Come on, man. Honest living. Yeah. But, and that's a profession, that's your thing. By all means, I ain't got a problem with that at all. You want me to know enough of me? That's what I'm saying. I ain't getting views from people, so I know how that go. To each his own. So trust me. I'm sure if I was on here jiggling, wiggling, acting a fool, I'd have views up the wazoo. Won't happen. It ain't about the views. It's about me helping you. Let's go. And doing that nonsense ain't helping you one bit. All right. I don't do the go-go, strip club, nonsense. Oh, no, man, stop. When I tell people I don't do that, or don't tell me, I don't do porn. I don't do that. What's the problem with that? You can't believe that? Really? Jesus Christ. That scares me. I'm telling you, you can't, man, I ain't got time. I ain't gonna try to prove nothing to you. Jeez. I was told you can't tell young men not to have sex or what to do with it. No, I'm just telling them, be careful in what you're doing. It's the way to do everything. Unprotected sex leads to baby or sexually transmitted disease. That's it. Same pleasure, but look what the outcome gonna be, the results for that. Is it worth it? Y'all just crapshoot. Man, we always young. It's hard to be young and smart. It's hard to be young and wise. But to continue to do dumb stuff, you can't keep blaming it on being young. Moving on, let me wrap this up. I see the clock. All right, I'm almost home. But, where was that? Okay. I don't do that go-go and that nonsense. And why do young men, I can't tell you what to do with that thing, but I'm just trying to tell young people in general. I ain't saying don't do it. Just, it's the way to do it. We all do it. We all done it. Come on, man. But if you're young, and you're ignorant, and most of us are, that means you have no self-knowledge, and less more, no self-control over your urges. Your hormones just running wild. We all been there, done that. Come Come on, man. But at one point in time, did we take responsibility for that and stop all the bad stuff that we're doing over and over and over? Jesus. Now, you have young children by the age of 8, 9 years old knowing about porn stars, knowing about sexual positions, knowing about a whole bunch of stuff, and don't have a clue who the hell they are. That's not good. Simple as that. I don't give a damn who you are, what you are. That's just not good. Yes, I do as a parent. I do as I teach my kid, do as I do. Okay? I ain't one of them do as I say parents. No, I'm showing you how to do and what to do. I ain't just telling you what to do, showing you. So that way I'm holding you accountable to do it too. Simple. And when they do that for a while, they get so used to doing that, then they ain't gonna change so much that far till they go berserk. So they go out on their own. They pretty much know how to handle themselves. Why? You taught them how to acquiesce to situations to handle yourself accordingly. That's a parent's job. That ain't the school's job. That ain't society's job. Excuse me. Again, I'm old school. Why? My parents showed me how to act, when to speak, and when to shut the hell up with the back. Okay? You'll know better next time when grown folks talking, shut up. That's, oh, y'all. I see young people now just button, man. So that just understanding for me, showing things ain't what they used to be. Why? The kids got too much. No, they got no rights. Not a damn one. None. No, I don't care. You do what I tell you to do. And they told me, as long as your asshole stay pulling to the ground, you stay black, you're going to do what the hell I tell you to do. That's just a fact. So that's parenting. But if you want to let your kid run wild, okay, that's on you. That's a choice. Again, not a good one, but a choice. And the kids won't care. Why? They're getting it until they realize, yeah. That's experience. Life will take care of that. Don't worry. A fool will get educated, what? Through life. So if we can't teach them nothing, don't worry about them. Let them be. Life is the best teacher. You see them guys out there in the street, yeah, they make bad decisions. I see old people, they still working. Why? They have to. They have to. So I understand. I'm retired. I'm comfortable. I'm doing my thing. Well, I got a little money coming in. Do me. So I'm doing this. Just what? Help somebody else. That's what I'm here for. Moving on. All right, let me wrap this out. I get too personal. Now, I was told, my children, okay, I told my children, what? Not to drink or smoke. And what? I didn't do those things around them in front of them. So, he ain't doing it, so okay. But we saw people doing it. We knew people who did it. I just didn't do it. No. So I held them accountable to do that. Why? I'm showing you, it ain't good, dog. Okay? Cigarette smoking, alcohol drinking. The people who do that find out later on that may not have been good. Why? Cirrhosis of the liver for the alcohol and the cancer from the smoke. Those things are not good. They tell you that. They tell you that. And you want to do it yourself, that means you made that decision, so you got to deal with the circumstances that come with that decision making. I tell you, whatever I do, whatever consequence come with that, I'm prepared to suffer them. Simple as that. Moving on. See, again, don't mean a damn thing. How you live it? I live what I preach or I teach. Why? I learned it, I practice it, so I ain't got no problem with it. Moving on. I ain't going to tell you something I ain't doing. That's old school. Again, that's what's real. And watch this. My parents drunk and smoked. I never liked it, either one of them. So I didn't do neither one of them. Simple. My mom to this day, but she don't drink. Why? Man, I remember every weekend, they ready to get it in. That was the norm. That was what they did. Okay, I ain't got a problem. That wasn't for me, though. I ain't gonna sit on the table just getting drunk. I ain't gonna get in a spot, sit around and get high. All that nonsense. I was productive in what I was thinking about doing for myself. Moving on. I was an athlete, so I did a lot of time working out, keep my body in shape. Still in the gym every day, so it still works to this day. So it works for me. All right. And what happened? I raised my children the same way I wanted to be raised. I made little allowances to let my children know, I ain't here in your life, I'm just here to help you. Okay, I'm just showing you, hold you accountable to do what you do, we fine. Okay, I ain't got a problem. So I showed them what respect at an early age as their parent. I respected them. I'm not gonna allow them to do a damn thing that I don't want being done. That ain't no disrespect, that's my job. I told my man, listen, I'm doing this because I have to as your father. My man did the same thing to me, the butt whipping my life. I remember sitting down telling me, I said, man, I ain't trying to hear that. But I found myself saying the same thing to my child. So, makes sense. Get it? Moving on. I get a little touchy there. All right. But parenting is a personal job and it's hands-on. Get involved. Now, I was taught right from wrong and I was held accountable. And that made me make better decisions in my life. Again, my parents wasn't going for that nonsense. Okay, moving on. So that's where it starts. Please stop the moralizing, stop the moral decaying of our young people with self-knowledge. Give them the truth early. Let them manifest for themselves so they can get close to God by what? Living a righteous and good life where they know that somebody's watching and they ain't got to worry about other stuff. Why? They getting rewarded and they will continue to do that. Pavlov's theory. When that dog hit a bell, he knows it's time to eat. Okay? My cats know when I come in, it's time to eat. When they want to bother, they come to me out. They can talk and communicate just as good as anybody else. And I know when they come to me, they want something. Get water, food, snacks, whatever. But they come to yo, my man, oh, some time to litter by. Oh, we ain't going in there. Why? Look at that. Would you go in there? So even animals have a form of integrity and communication and morals and ethics that they don't do. So we as humans, we should be way past that. And we can help our young people by just being honest. And personally, again, I tell you, don't do something. I can honestly say I have never signed on to no damn porn site or no dating site. That nonsense. Okay? I was told from my buddy years ago about this computer thing. They tell me they know how many times I go on these porn sites. Okay? You will never be able to come tell me that nonsense. Okay? Why? I don't do it. So I know you got to sign in. When we get that point, I'm out. Why? I ain't doing that. No, I ain't going in there. No, I know when I sign up, I'm going to the house of ill repute. I pass. Why? That ain't my thing. What am I going there for? Ain't nothing in there I want. Simple. So it's easy for me to do as I preach or do as I teach. Why? I live it. That's what makes it easy for me. Moving on. Again, I'm not, personally, for my taste, I'm more of a reader, man. Okay, you give me a book, a dumb book. Okay, I'm to myself. That's between me and myself. Like my man said, put the Bible away and do what you got to do. God always watching, no matter different what the book you got. God's always up here anyway. He know. So do you. Moving on. And some stories, that's how we got here. Moving on. And watch this. So I'm a book man. I use my imagination. And I got a good one. They said people who masturbate should be able to meditate. Brilliant. I didn't think of it that way. You had to use your imagination. So I get it. I understood it. So yeah, practice that and put the porn down. You might be better off. But we had young people. Watch the difference. And when I was coming up, we had virgins who wanted to protect their body, who wanted to keep their body. We wanted to, I'm going to be the first one in, go at that mouth, all that good stuff. Now, they just give it away. Ain't the man, no. So I'm a different type of dude, okay? We had them kind back in the day, too. Everybody likes to have fun. Some people just get who they have fun with, okay? Moving on. Trains, orgies, all that nonsense. That stuff P. Diddy doing. Man, no, that ain't new. They've been doing that since forever. It's his turn or whatever. So I don't waste my time with that. Please, I ain't got time for that. Let's talk about something good and positive. Like my man, banning porn in his town. All right, you got them sundown towns, the dry towns. He got no porn in this town. So people stopping by, night porn. What? No, where the Dutch channel? Ain't nothing. I have to laugh at that one. Some people don't find it funny. All right, excuse me. All right. Hell, they got porn on the you don't need the on your phone, but they blocking all that stuff out so you won't get none of that either. Modern communication, modern technology, I love it. They can block that nonsense out. I'm laughing. Wrap it up again. I appreciate you tuning in. This is just too funny. All right. Now, let's let our young people Oh, wait a minute, I ain't done yet. I got one more when I was coming up back in my day. The girls trying to protect that thing between their legs. We had, when you got young, back in my day, if you were young and got pregnant, you know what happened? You went down south for a few months, okay? Then you come back and you become the auntie to your child. Remember them days? Okay? Shame, okay? So that's what it was. That's how it is. And rather than prevent that, they condone it and then they hide it and it just permeates. Young babies having babies. That was my back in the day. Why? Young people having unprotected sex. Simple. Why? What do you think? They see it, they're around it, so they trying it. Moving on and wrapping up. So let's let our young people enjoy what? Their youth. Adulthood, it comes soon enough. So just let them be kids. I love seeing just kids being kids. That's purity right there. Let's let that be. Why we keep tampering with what's good? Expect it to be good after we tamper with it. Let it stay pure as long as it could. How about that? That's just my opinion. That's where I'm coming from. But banning porn, I love that, okay? Some people may not. Don't care. I'm speaking for myself. My man, I'm with you. Let's go. I'm gonna stay tuned in. Why? I might report it, because everything I'm following this guy about, I'm all on that, dog. So yeah, I'm this little person who cheerleader. I got my pom-poms on. He's doing what's right, so I got to roll with that. I love that. And that's the lesson. I got to run. In closing, right there, because may you all live to be 100, me, 100 miles a day. And may all my people don't worry about porn being done away. Why? You can live without it. Trust me.